guys, and welcome back to another video. And today I do look a little bit cray cray. That is because I've already done my eyes in preparation for this foundation testing video. But before we get into today's video, I just want to do the usual. So if you're new here, my name's Amber. I upload beauty, fashion and lifestyle content. If that is the type of videos that you like to watch, then why not hit that subscribe button and come along and join my little family. And if you're already part of the family, why not make sure that notification bell is switched on, just so you're notified of whenever I upload a video. So today we are going to be testing out a new foundation from Revolution, and this is part of their new xxrevolution range, which is more of like a premium beauty range from them. So you pay a little bit more for them, but they've got more like of a premium vibe to them. So today I'm testing out the Glow Skin Fauxxdation, and this is the luminous foundation. This is £15. You get 27ml in here. It's like really nice, like frosted glass sturdy packaging with this like luminescent lid, and then you've got the silver pump on there, so it's really nice packaging. And this says that it's a lightweight buildable skin true foundation, and it's got a medium to full coverage. It's got illuminating pearlescent particles for a glowing skin finish, and it's also infused with hyaluronic acid to hydrate skin. And hyaluronic acid is really good for like plumping the skin and making the skin look like nice and fresh and plump. So I'm quite excited to try this out and see what it's like. I got it in the shade F5.7. I am going to be doing a full wear test on this, so I'm going to be sticking this on today with a beauty blender because that's how I normally apply my foundation, and then I am going to be checking in throughout the day to see how this wears. And yeah, so let's get right in and get this applied to my face. So I'm just going to take a couple of pumps of this onto my dampened blender. So it has got like a slight scent to it, but nothing like too overpowering, and it's covering quite nicely there as well. Like you can see, that is quite a full coverage because I've only put a tiny little bit on there, and like it's really covered up pretty much everything. It's definitely got a glowy finish to it. I can see that. You can see how it reflects in the light, and even like my spots and things on my chin, it's pretty covered them up as well. Quite interested to see how this wears. This is the foundation applied to the skin, just so you can see what it looks like, and you can see that it has pretty much covered. So it definitely is a more full coverage foundation. It's pretty much covered most of my face. Like there's no like redness really or anything coming through. Obviously there's a tiny little bit of mark, but these are quite like nasty. I've got quite a lot of hormonal breakouts at the moment, but it's pretty much covered my face, and you can definitely tell it has got a luminous finish because when I shift my face you can see that like luminosity coming through the foundation, which is nice. Now this claims to be a lightweight buildable coverage. Now I do think you can build it, but I only put a little bit on. It is pretty much full coverage straight away. I can feel this on my skin. I'm going to say that I can feel it. So it's not like the lightest foundation that I've worn. It doesn't feel like heavy, but I can definitely feel it on my skin. Just if you're someone who doesn't really like the feel of like makeup on your face, you can definitely feel that you've got it on. So I'm not sure it's like that lightweight. I'm going to powder it down and everything, and I'm going to like finish off the rest of my face and see what it sort of starts to look like when I powder it down and when I finish off my face, and then we will do some. So guys, I've just finished putting all of my makeup on, and this is what it looks like. This is what the foundation looks like with everything sat on top of it. It is really pretty. It is a very dewy looking foundation. I do think if you're someone who has got a oilier skin type, it's probably not going to be the right foundation for you. I feel like you would be maybe better trying the other one out. If you're on the drier side, this will look really nice, but anything like, I'm combination oily and it looks fine on me, but I don't know how it's going to wear throughout the day with it having that sort of dewiness to it. So I am going to be doing check-ins to see what this wears like, and to see like how oily my skin goes and things like that, and see if it wears well throughout the day. I do like it so far. But anyway guys, I will catch up with you in a couple of hours and we will see how this is starting to wear and look on. Hey guys, so I'm just doing a check-in. I've had this on for a couple of hours now. I just wanted to show you what it's looking like, and I must admit, I'm actually like, once I'd got everything pulled together, I'm actually really impressed with it. It looks really nice. It is quite dewy, you can tell that by the camera, but it doesn't look oily or anything like that. But if you don't like a dewy finish, you won't like this foundation, I can tell you now. But so far up close, It's wearing really well. It hasn't sort of like patched off in any areas or anything like that. It seems to be wearing quite nicely, so I'll check in another couple of hours and we'll see how we're getting. Hey guys, I just thought I'd do another check-in. I have just taken my lashes off, but I wanted to leave the base on even though I'm just in the house, just so you can see where we are. So I've had this on for about 4 or 5 hours now. I'll just show you what it's wearing like. And I'm quite pleased with how it's wearing, to be honest. I can't see any sort of wear and tear anywhere. It's wearing really nicely. It has got that dewy look to it all the time as well, which is really nice if you're into that sort of a thing. But I'll check in with you in another couple of hours and we'll see how. So this is my third and final check-in. So I've had this on for a good few hours now. Obviously, as you know, last time I told you I've took my lashes off. This is my chin area. It has gone a little bit slightly dry around like my spots and things. It's worn off around here, but that I think is just because I've touched my face, and it's worn off on my nose a little bit. And again, I've got like dry skin in my nose, sorry about that. And again, I think with my nose, it's just because I've been blowing my nose because I've got really bad hay fever. It has stayed quite dewy throughout the day. So if you like a dewy foundation, I do think you'll love this. If you're not into that dewy sort of a look, I definitely don't think this one will be for you. The coverage and everything's pretty good, and it's settled really well on my skin, and it has worn really well, so this one gets a thumbs up from me. I'd love to know if you've tried out this foundation and what your thoughts and feelings are. Let me know that down below, and I shall see you in the next one. Mwah, thanks so much for watching.